Hello, Scrappy friends. I am so excited to be able to film my first of 3 videos for Off the Board. And let me show you which pin I am going to be working from. See this one right here? I'm going to be, let me see if I can make that come in better, scrap lifting this pin right here. I think it's pretty cool. I am really digging it. And I like the colors. Not only that I like the colors, I like that we're using just a little bit of mixed media, not too much. That'll be fun. But let's see. I have a kit that, I have so many kits, but I have a kit that I wanted to work with a little bit because I did like the colors of the kit when I first saw it. I was flipping through a bunch of things because this is the photo I want to use right here. This is my oldest daughter, Shay, with a couple of her girlfriends, and they were at Dierks Bentley concert, and they just so happen to be dressed in red, white, and blue, which I am loving. Now, I do have some alphas in this kit that I'm going to use, as well as some puffy stickers. I have, let me show you what I have. I have a couple of, I have a chipboard set, but a lot of it's about food and exploring. So we'll see what goes on there. I have some phrase stickers. I have some tags, but I don't know if I'll have anything applicable, as well as a little bit of enamel dots, but the colors don't look quite right. The other thing I'm really going to try to use is this newer set. Well, I haven't used it at all, but it's new to me, the set called Splash. And I picked these up at Tuesday morning, and they're a really nice, bright metallic blue. But I think it's really gonna be fun to bring out the denim in my daughter's outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward the next part while I figure out how I'm gonna work through this layout and bring you along with me. So wish me luck. Here we go. So all I've done so far is I put a piece of that red striped paper on the bottom, as well as in the middle-ish area. I'm going ahead and putting another band there. And it's kind of a floating shelf kind of a thing. If you can see in my scrap lift above, that's the two main elements that I took from that layout were as kickoff points. Aside from that, once I get those two elements down, I do start going a little bit rogue with my layout. I mean, there's a lot of the same colors and the same tones, but there's definitely a different feel between the two layouts, which is kind of cool because you can take like a color scheme or really just a how am I trying to say it? A color scheme or just the mood or the feel of a layout and make it your own. So I want to go ahead and audition some of these tags that are in the kit because I'd love to get them used up. I want to see if there's anything that could possibly work. And it looks like I only have one that is going to work for this layout. Did I get two? Yay! 2 tags for the win. Okay. So anytime I can get some kit elements in on a layout is a good day. This time it looks like I did not pop up my photo on foam. I do that really often, especially if I have 2 photos, so I can make one just a little bit more prominent. So this kit as well, I don't know if I told you, it was a Gossamer blue kit from when they were going out of business. And I grabbed a few different sets of their kits, and I really did like that kit club. They had a lot of saturated colors they use, and maybe a little bit more bold or masculine kind of lines, and I wish they were still around. There's so many companies that I wish were still around. Which ones do you guys miss? Like there was Chatterbox, that was like that super pretty kind of country feel. Oh, the Scraptastic Kit Club. That kit club was so great. That was one of my favorite kit clubs I was ever a part of. So which companies or kit clubs do you miss from back in the day? That is a really good question. Okay, So I have that blue word that says party that is bringing out the denim ever so nicely in my daughter's outfit. And the other two ladies there also are wearing denim shorts, which is ever so common at a country concert. And was able to use that one little chipboard piece on the right, and there's good stuff chipboard piece on the left, and a couple of those kind of shiny, puffy. I have a heart, I have a plus sign, a couple of those shiny. I don't know really how to phrase them. Enamel, puffy enamels. I don't know, but I was able to get a couple of those in. And then I looked over at kind of a 4th of July kit that I had nearby, and I decided to grab a couple of these incredibly dimensional stars because this seemed to work for kind of an Americana feel to things. And this collection has this really nice, it's kind of like a coppery collection. I think I got the Sweet Freedom kit, most of it from Peachy Cheap, and then later on I ended up finding another piece of it at Tuesday Morning. But that was like a year ago, and I haven't really broken into it yet. But I think I'm going to get some traction with it for the bazillion 4th of July picks that I have already taken for this year. We have another 4th of July event for fireworks this Friday if we end up going. Okay, so in the same pink paisley collection, there are these puffy pieces, and I'm able to get a few of those in. I ended up, for some reason, liking the feathers, and I think it's because the girl that's in the middle, she has kind of like a print that would be like on a bandana, and I don't know, it gave me that same mood feel kind of thing as what's in the feathers for some reason. So I grabbed those pieces out, and I'll shift them around a little bit, but I did grab them out. Then I also have this die cut pack that goes with it, and I'm going to spend a minute or two auditioning different pieces and getting them down on my page. So I liked that Forever Young die cut. I thought that was perfect, and I would have liked to get the flag piece in. That doesn't make it. I have a blue feather that's on the upper left, and I did find more of this bronzy copper color in that star, but it was a flat element, so I think it worked really well. But that's really it for this layout. I ended up not going with mixed media due to the fact that I liked how nice and busy and bright the paper was. All right, that's it, folks. Bye-bye.